It's more of a way of sharing ideas and sharing resources in a really kind of nice package.
It's a communication tool, really.
It's really interactive.
I don't think I'd be able to use it, but I can. It's quite easy.
It's actually enabled us to be really reactive in terms of student needs.
Yeah, you can get everything. You can even get the PowerPoints that we're doing during the lesson.
For example, just a couple of days ago, I texted my teacher, Baron, to ask a question about a certain topic, and he replied immediately.
Initially, our plan was to make our digital landscape a lot more accessible. So what we were finding was that the students that we currently work with, they don't necessarily have access to loads of digital devices at home. So that was actually impacting on their ability to carry out independent work. We realised that these students actually could do with a single platform that will actually enable them to access all of their digital content via one app. So we actually went with Microsoft Teams because it actually worked on everyone's phone. They didn't need an extra device.
And it was kind of a trial basis at first. And then lockdown happened and we kind of pushed it because we were going to introduce it anyway, and that kind of just lent itself to using Teams.
It's been what we've wanted for a long time. I mean, we've tried a few things. We've looked at Google Classroom and some other platforms, and it changed the game for us while we were in the lockdown period.
We had that freedom to use it, experiment with it, set things up, run things with it, and just see how it went. And then when we came to September, people knew what Teams was. People knew how to use it.
I had an essay to write in law, and I handed that in last night over Teams, and it's like on an assignment. So you get all your information and your questions, and then you can just type it up and send it away.
I use Teams to contact my teachers in case I need help with any work. They can set assignments and homework, and I can view those and see any resources that they've provided. So yeah, I think it's very useful.
It's quite fast, I love the layout of the pages. I love how you can easily organize your work, how you can easily find certain links to certain topics. So you don't have to ask the teacher anymore, you just go and be on with your work.
I think it does help teachers because with social media, it's kind of hard for teachers because you can't really add your students onto your own Instagram or Snapchat. So through Teams, you can contact them anytime as long as they're not busy, which actually tells you, which is amazing.
It's taken things to the next level, really. And we all, as teachers, are trying to save time, and I think this is, certainly with Teams, has saved everybody time. Before, if I had to go and see another member of staff in a different faculty, it would take me 5 minutes to have to walk over to go and find them, have to cross-reference to see if they're teaching, whereas now, to just arrange that call or just check the timetable, see if they're free, arrange a call, you can get things done so much quicker.
It's so easy to share resources with students, PowerPoints, worksheets, files, pictures, things like that, you do it more often because it's easy. And if we can make that flow of information, that flow of data between individuals more streamlined and more easy, then I think people will use it more, and that's what we're observing at the minute.
With the English Language and Literature A-level group, we do a lot of kind of analysing of text and close analysis. I gave them an extract from Dracula, and we looked at doing a piece of annotated work together. So there's an application called Whiteboard. So I can do it on my touchscreen device. It projects onto the actual whiteboard in my classroom. And we get feedback and we discuss things and we annotate it. What I can then do with that is just forward that straight onto our Microsoft team. And then they can access that whenever they need it. And it's brilliant. And they're using those digital skills that's going to set them up really well for the future.
It gets us back to this idea that learning isn't something you have, it's something which you constantly develop. And actually, because students and teachers are on that journey together, we've only been doing this for 9 months. We've done it well, and we've been really sort of fortunate in that we were already planning for it pre-COVID. But what we're actually now finding is we don't even know where we're going to be in a year because things have moved so fast. But what we do know is our students will leave here in 1 year, in 2 years' time, and they will be better prepared than the vast majority of students that are leaving college.
If we do go into lockdown, I think we're going to be prepared more than any other college. I think we've got so many staff now that are so confident in using Teams that if we do go into lockdown, there's no problem.
It's very, very user-friendly. And if you've got someone who knows what they're doing with it, like Wilberforce College, on your side, you'll be able to make a lot of progress very quickly with it.
It has improved Wilberforce's college computer system up until now, I think so. I think the right decision was made when staff workers and teachers in the IT department chose to use Teams.
It's very good that we've got it at this college, and it's helpful for all the students, yeah.
We're doing this for our students, and it just works really well.